We've got Jeana. Jeana in the house.
I was turning the ringer off on my phone because I always forget to do that. Somebody always calls, even though it's 10 o'clock at night my time. Somebody would call like right in the middle. So it's like
Oh,
turn the ringer off.
okay. Well, yeah, not having any of that. That's way too late.
I know. They're gonna be trying to sell me solar panels at 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well, I mean,
insurance.
you're in kind of a good state for it.
Yeah.
Got some
I get one
sunshine,
of
but
I get one of those calls like daily when them trying to sell me solar panels or extended car warranties.
oh well, of course. That's important.
I'm
You
telling
know,
them, I'm like,
your warranty is just about to expire.
I was like, honey, my warranty's been expired for years, but if you want to sell me one, you're going to cover what needs to be done. You go right ahead. I'll be glad to purchase it from you. They usually hang up after that. So,
Oh my goodness. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Jen. Hello, Linda. Hi, Denise. Hi, Julia. It's so great to see everyone. So, yeah, Saturday night. Woo! I'll tell you, I have been productive today. That's good. That is a good thing. I've gotten done some things I needed to get done, which, sometimes you have good intentions of doing that and it doesn't always work out, but today it worked out. So
good. I wasn't quite as productive. I did get a few things done, but I wasn't as productive as I wanted to list like 15 items on eBay today. That didn't happen. That was marked off my list. So, but
hi,
it was
Clemens.
so weird because I haven't sold like multiple things to somebody uh, in Europe for a while. It's
Oh,
been,
wow.
a long time. And so I had sold these two things on eBay to this guy in England, and he contacted and asked if I could do combined shipping, it was shirts, so they're going to go in a poly mailer. And I was like, oh, that shouldn't be a problem. When I went to do it, eBay wouldn't let me. I contacted them. They said that they no longer allow you to do combined shipping if you're shipping from another country than where you live.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know, that's what I said. But apparently now you can't do that. So I learned something new today.
Well, thank you, eBay. That's helpful.
I know. I was like, great, he's going to cancel his sale now. Thanks. Thanks a lot. That was awesome. Oh, well. What you going to do? You can't fight them. So anyway, if somebody buys more than one thing from you in another country, just know you cannot combine shipping now.
Well, that does suck.
Yeah.
Yes. And yes, Denise, how is your retirement
I
going?
know. That's awesome.
Woo! Your first full weekend of retirement. What exciting things are you doing?
It probably doesn't feel much different right now. It's going to be
Besides
Monday
nothing.
when it's going to feel different. When she doesn't have to get up and go in, that's when it's going to hit her.
Well, except I think she was working from home. So,
Oh, well, that's you still don't have to get up and like change out your pajamas. So,
no.
not that I would anyway if I was working from home.
Yeah, sometimes, the casual shorts, the pajama bottoms. Yeah, they're pretty comfy. Wearing slippers all day. I'm not opposed to that.
It's not a bad
and,
life.
and it's pretty nice. But I am gonna put in the link for Gina's channel. It might have been a few days since you've been to Gina's channel. Uh, in that time, YouTube could have unsubscribed you
They
very,
like to
very
play this
easily.
little fun game of hide and seek.
They do. They do. Or they'll go through and go, oh, 10 subscribers. You don't need those 10 subscribers. We're going to take them away. And then it's up to us to try to remember what channels was I subscribed to? So
Exactly.
I'll bet I'm not subscribed to channels that I want to be.
Exactly.
Yep. So the link for Jeana's channel is there. Hello, Christine, and hello, everybody who's popping in. Thank you
I've
for
had to resubscribe to several people, and I go to their things regularly, and still
Mhm.
they took them away from me. So you just don't know how they figure out how they're doing that. I think it's just a guess at that point.
Nope, it
I'm
makes no
super
sense.
awake.
I know, and channels that I never go to, I subscribed for some reason, 3 years ago, um, and I never go to them, but I don't unsubscribe from them because there might be something I'm interested at some
Right.
point. Those to the day I die, I am gonna be subscribed to. YouTube is never taking those away from me. But yeah, but channels that I actively go to, oh yeah, yeah, I am unsubscribed from them.
Jen's saying
Mhm.
we're gonna have chat problems tonight.
Yes, and oh, who else did say that? Denise?
Yep.
Someone else said, yeah, that they were getting a lot of errors. So, yeah, so we'll be patient. We'll be patient with items. We'll make sure that we see everybody and get all the offers in. And hello, Joe. Hello, Chad. Hello, Mary Beth. Hi, Cindy. So thank you
So
guys so
I'm
much
gonna
for
be
joining us.
spending tomorrow getting ready for this impending storm that's coming to Florida.
Is that the one that's coming through the Gulf?
So
Yeah.
I looked on the weather thing, and they, of course, they don't know where it's going to hit. They have no clue. They just know it's coming up the Gulf. That's all they know. But I'm like, when they do that little cone thing that they do, I'm just right inside of the cone on the southern end of the cone. I'm like, okay, so there's a chance. So I have to go out tomorrow, move anything outside that might blow, my
Yeah.
trash cans, all that fun stuff. So
Yeah.
tomorrow, you may not see me in too many sales because I'm going to be outside moving stuff for a storm that may or may not hit. We don't know yet.
But you're always better to be safe.
Yes, because
Always better.
I have lost trash cans in storms. So they blow down the road. I never see them again. And if you have not bought a trash can in a while, believe me, they are not cheap. So
No, no, you don't want to lose those at all. And oh yeah, Linda, good one. Gas for the generator. Yep. Yeah, all those little things.
I don't have a generator. So if I lose power, I'm just going to have to go stay with Tammy and Linda.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
So just so you know, if I show up, see, they made the mistake of giving me the gate code before. So now I know it. It's in my phone. If I just come knocking on the door, you'll know.
That's right. That's right. Nah, it's nice to have neighbors like that are available, ready to go. And let's see. Oh, Denise's generator is hooked up to propane.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's nice.
Nice.
I know Tammy Renee's not even at home right now, so
Oh, she's
I'm
not.
gonna be in her house and she's not. So
Oh, so Jan's asking if you are a native Floridian.
no, I've lived here pretty much my whole adult life. I was born and bred in Alabama, as if you can't tell. But then I moved to Florida for work and I pretty much stayed here. I took a little jaunt out to Texas for a while and decided I'm a Florida person and I came back. So, but I've been here most of my life.
Wow.
So storms don't really scare us too much. It's just we get a lot of flooding.
Mm.
And wind and flooding because I'm only about a mile off of the coast. So we get a ton of wind when we get storms and it blows everything around out here. And we get flooding in our area really bad. I'm in like the first evacuation zone if we have to be evacuated. So I don't
Oh,
normally evacuate though. If it's going to be like a cat 5, then I'm like, okay, maybe we should go somewhere. But they're saying this is tropical storm or cat 1. So we'll be staying here. I'm just going to have to go to the grocery store and make sure I have stuff for coffee.
In the event of a hurricane, make sure you have every ounce of coffee, milk, yeah,
Yeah, because
cream,
even
whatever.
if I lose power, I have, if you guys have not got one of those vintage like coffee press things, you need one of those, because if you don't have power, you can still boil water on your grill outside, bring it in, pour it in your coffee press, and you can still have coffee, which is, that's the most important thing, really.
That is very creative.
You do what you got to when it comes to coffee.
That is crazy creative. Oh my gosh.
Otherwise, my kids would probably be out in the storm. Like, we'll take our chances out here. So we don't want to deal with Hurricane Jeana. So we're just going to go out in this storm. It's just a cat one. We're going to go out there.
Oh, that is funny.
Oh, okay. I know. I knew you were going to come in here. You heard me in here talking on the computer, so you had to come in and say hi. So I know.
And tell you all about it.
She's gossiping now.
Oh, hi, Spirit Junkie. Well, guys, I'm going to take a second here at the beginning because I got a package today. I got a package from Jen, and I think Jolita's in on this also, but I know Jen pretty much did the shopping on this one because it is a package from Buc-ee's. Yeah. So, of course, thank you. Beaver nuggets. Yeah. Yeah. So simple, so good. However they came up with that, it's genius. It's genius.
I concur.
And then the red Buc-ee's.
I love that.
Ooh, it's the red one. Hi, Laura. And a scrunchie, a Halloween scrunchie. I know we don't have Buc-ee's. Look, here we go.
I don't have one close by either. It's pretty depressing. Super cute.
Yeah, I'll be wearing that every day. And look at this. Socks.
How cute is that? A little Buc-ee's dressed for Halloween as a little vampire.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh,
Socks.
that's so cute.
Woo! My feet are going to be nice and warm. I love it. And there's one more thing. Are you ready? Are you sitting down? Because I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Look at this. A Halloween one.
It glows in the dark.
Ah! How awesome is that?
Okay, somebody's near a Buc-ee's. I got a shopping list for you now.
This is so awesome.
That is so cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You guys are awesome. That is so sweet.
I couldn't believe it. I went and I picked up the box and I went, this is heavy. What is in here? What is it? 2. I am so set now. I am so set because I've got my, I got my white one right here. I use that every day. I love this. I love it. So thank you. Thank you. This is so stinking cute.
Those are adorable.
Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. So thank you. Thank you. That is just so awesome. And yeah, this is, I don't even care if it's not Halloween anymore. I'm wearing it.
I know it's in there going with all those cups. You can like color coordinate. You can.
Exactly. Exactly. So yes. Oh my gosh. That was so, so awesome. So now that we've got some more people here, and thank you again so much for joining us. Let me get back. Nope. Here. There we go. I'm going to put the link in for Jeana's channel. Hello, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
And Jeana, let everyone know when you're feeling up to it, when they can find you on your channel.
Yeah, unfortunately, lately it's been hit and miss with me with my neck, but hopefully I am on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. and that's Eastern time, 2 p.m. on my channel, which is Southern Syren Vintage. And then I also do a Thursday night sale at 9 p.m. on my channel. And this next week I have two sales with Trisha. Trisha, Trisha, which way are you? This way. I'm always backwards on here. With Trisha and Jen on Wednesday of this week coming up for our the double hitter sale, double trouble, whatever, triple trouble at that point. So that will be this Wednesday coming up. So this next week will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for me. And so I ship from Florida, and I use Pirate Ship for shipping and PayPal for invoicing. And that's about it.
Yep.
My,
And
my popcorn hat is over here somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I'll find it during one of my breaks. I'll find it for you.
okay. All right. And yeah, I will be taking, yes, Sunday off from YouTube. That is my day off of YouTube. I do spend the day doing a lot of packing and invoicing on that day. And yeah, we're kind of getting our last days of summer. So we're still in the 80s right now, which is very surprising for us. But the temperature is 81 degrees and haze. Mm, yeah. So our air quality still is a little icky. But I will be back on Monday morning, Monday through Friday at 11:30 Eastern time for a lunchtime sale, except on Wednesdays when, yep, it's with Jen and Jeana. So that is going to be great. And then Monday nights, of course, my weekly sale, well, one of my weekly sales, but every week with Jen on Monday nights. So that is going to be a blast. And oh, I gotta have to get my beaver nuggets out of the way here. Save those for later. Make sure the cats don't chew on the
We're all
bag.
going to be trying to buy them. It's like, when are you going to be doing the beaver nuggets? We're waiting for that.
I know. I think Jen is kind of missing a side enterprise here by doing shopping for everyone at Buc-ee's. And hi, Randy.
Usually,
Oh,
you get shipped by a hurricane. I'll tell you about this Wednesday.
mm,
Yeah. Well, that's why, because of the sale tonight, I only invoice once a week. And I'm going to be invoicing probably like Monday, but it probably won't go out till Wednesday. So just know that, because I have a feeling we're not going to be having mail service for a couple of days. Just
that
saying.
is
I don't know. I could
very
be wrong.
possible. Yes. Yes. And Denise is asking what beaver nuggets are made of. Well, the number one ingredient is brown sugar. No wonder they're so good. Brown sugar, cornmeal, corn syrup, and vegetable oil. All the food groups represented. So, yeah. And so good, you want to
Sounds kind of
lick
like
the
corn
bag.
pops.
Pretty much. But the brown sugar, yeah, the brown sugar really makes them. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I'm in Western Washington, so I am about as far away in the continental US from Jeana as you can pretty much get. Because I am in northern Western Washington, very close to the Canadian border, and yeah, Jeana is in Florida, so we are um But let's see. So we are going to be doing one item per round because I don't count on Saturday nights, so I can count to one. That'll about do it. As you guys know, we'll be putting the start price in the chat. I'll be highlighting it on the screen right here below. And as offers come in on items, I'll give a shout out. I will highlight, and offers will continue until we have just the high offer left. If you do put in an offer and it hits your max, just type out into the chat so we know that you are out. And then we'll do a countdown, going once, going twice, and sold. And that will all be in the chat also, so you can follow along. We will do our best to accommodate, chat errors, slow internet, all that good stuff. That's why there's no time limit necessarily on these things. Just want to make sure everyone has a fair opportunity to grab the items. Oh, yes. And as Kim always remembers to say, the shipping cost is not included in the price of the item, and that will be calculated based on the size of the box and the weight of the box that we ship items in. And I think that is pretty much it. So we will go ahead and get started with the sale. So we are going to start with Jeana. Now that she is cat-free, got the kitty all taken care of.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go give her a snack. That's what she does when she wants a snack. So
That's how it's done at my house too.
I'm just not going to argue. It's just not worth it. It's just give them what they want. Just give them what they want. So so first up, I have, it'll be choice of starting at $10. And these are the small little mini Leo Ward Bluebirds of Happiness. See if I can get it to focus. They are signed underneath here. Give it a second here. I don't know if it will focus or not. But they are signed Leo Ward 1990. And I have two to choose from. They're pretty much identical. There's a few little differences here and there, but they are quite small. They are the miniatures, like I said. Let me see.
The itty bitties.
They babies. They baby birds. So these are, okay, I do have it. That is inches. Okay, good, not centimeters. So it's nighttime, y'all. So,
yes, do you give your cats temptation treats?
I give that cat whatever she wants. Temptation, I don't care what it is. If she wants, I give it to her just so she doesn't like kill me. So they're 1.5 inches long and they are about 1 inch tall. So they're little bitty babies. So bitty baby. And you can kind of see the signature a little bit right there, even with it out of focus. Let me see if I put this. Hold, please. See if I put this behind it, if it'll focus. There we go. Now you can see.
Yeah.
So it's signed Leo Ward.
The signing now, yes.
1990. There on the bottom.
Those are so cute.
So if you were interested in either of these, you would just put in the $10 start price.
Oh, we've got Tammy Renee in.
See, one of them looks a little bit, no, I was going to say one of them looks a little bit chunkier. This one looks a little bit chunkier maybe.
When you said one of them looks a little chunkier, I was thinking that was the one that looked a little chunkier. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a little chunkier. But if Tammy's the only one interested, we can start counting it down.
We will do that. So going once. Oops. Nope. Now I'm getting errors.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Going twice. Mikey and Peanut are into freeze-dried Freeze-dried
Woo!
steaks. What? What? I didn't even know there was such a thing, Denise. Good heavens. And sold. And Tammy Renee would like
You
the
want the
chunky
chunky?
one.
Okay, I got you for chunky. So there's still one available I can bring back at the end. Thank you, Tammy.
Okay, if they are at PetSmart, that is a reason I am not going to PetSmart. Does anybody else have those in their area? Have you ever looked for them?
What is that? Dried snakes?
Freeze-dried snakes to feed to your dog.
I've never seen that. I'm going to look now just because it's interesting.
That is interesting.
No, Randy, the cat doesn't go to the store with him, but she's very particular, and I just know what to bring her now. She doesn't eat just anything. It's got to be like tuna out of a can, or
Okay, now she's saying it's snakes, not snakes.
I'm sorry.
You just type the same word in, Denise.
Freeze dried snacks. Snacks. Okay, snacks.
Snacks.
Cindy. Okay, I'll do that, Cindy. Thank you.
Okay. Freeze-dried snacks I can handle because the cats get freeze-dried chicken as a snack. So yes. Denise is retired and now she can't spell.
She doesn't have to.
She has lost the ability. Don't even. Randy, you better retract that. Hi, Patrick. You had better retract that, Randy.
Hey, I'm telling you, I was very interested in seeing the freeze-dried snakes. I was going to go to the pet store tomorrow to find those.
Okay, somebody's missing out now.
I'm a little disappointed.
Oh my gosh. Is it going to be one of those sales?
I believe so.
All right. I have got a vase. This is a blown glass vase. It is purple. And it has got this really, really cool white swirl. Let me find where it starts. So it starts right up here, that white swirl, and it goes all the way down. Denise, you better retract that one too. And it goes all the way down, still swirling around. And then it ends.
It's just like
right
when
there.
one of the kids in class started something and they all had to go in and, do it. Yep. See, that's what we're getting now.
Yep.
I'm waiting for Thomas to say something.
You guys are all on the list.
You're going to go to the principal's office.
That's right. There is a little just, wear like you would see if something was moved around a little bit, but it is very smoothed and polished on the bottom. This one is 4.5 inches tall, and it's about 4.5 inches wide. So they did a very nice job of symmetry on this one. So I'll show you the inside. Beautiful vase. 25, and it is purple. Let me get, oops, where did I put my flashlight? Let's see. There you can see a little bit of it. I'll do the bottom also. But it is a little dense. So it is hard to see all that purple. Ooh, there you can see a little bit better of it. But yeah, it's a beautiful purple. And that one is 25 for the 4.5 tall, 4.5 wide. Nice, smooth bottom. All right. So we are going to pass on that. Now, because it is Saturday night and I know it's going to get late for everyone, items that we pass on, if you want to claim them 15 minutes from now, half an hour from now, that you're not able to stay awake for the whole sale, you just let us know at any time on any item we pass on. You don't have to wait for the speed round, but there will be a speed round at the end. And
Maybe if you behave, if you're still all in the principal's office, there may not be a speed round.
it's
So it'll be
true.
like detention.
It's true.
Okay, so next up, I have a gorgeous piece of art glass. Gorgeouses. So it's going to start at $16. And it's this huge, hand pulled and blown butterfly.
Ooh, pretty.
It is big. I'll give you measurements in just a second. And the way they have it made, you can set it flat like this, or you can stand it up like this. They've got the little legs where you can stand it up like that if you want to, or you can set it flat.
Oh, that's cool. Hi, Noelle.
It is absolutely gorgeous. This blue right here on the back, it's got in the body, it has got like the tiniest little bit of white running through it right there. Hopefully you can see that. And it's kind of that turquoisey blue, and it does glow under black light. That part does. But the rest of it is like a nice, like purpley mixed with white, mixed with blue, like a blue kind of color wings. It is just beautiful.
We had Noelle at 16. We have Mary Beth at 20. Noelle at 23.
So it is about 4.5 inches tall, and it is at the widest point, it's nearly 5 inches wide.
And Mary Beth at 30. The design is so beautiful.
It's one of the prettiest butterflies I've ever found. It really
Noelle
is.
at 31. Mary Beth at 32.
So it can sit like this, like I was saying. I'm not going to release it because my hands are so weird. Or, like I said, you can set it down like this on your table as well. So you can display it either way.
We have Mary Beth at 37.
I'm going to show you the back.
Noelle at 38.
Ribbing in there where they pulled the wings. Even the back side of it's pretty.
I love the fact the body is a different color.
Yeah, I did too, because it makes it stand out.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually see like the antenna and stuff, since it's underneath, like it's so far underneath the wings.
Right.
You can still see it from the top, especially if you have it sitting like that. You can still see the antenna and the body.
So we had Mary Beth at 40, Noelle at 41. And that's nice. There's a little bit of clear, a little bit of black, a little bit of white, lots of blue, but so many different shades of blue. And Mary Beth at 45.
Resources have been exhausted. I've never seen that.
No, that's a new one. But yeah, we're having some chat errors. So yeah,
that's why I'm taking my time, because I don't want y'all to get knocked out and not be able to say anything.
Right. Noelle at 46 and Mary Beth at 50. And thank you, Clemens, for your help. I appreciate it. Getting that chat to advance along, very, very helpful. And Noelle is out to Mary Beth. Thank you, Noelle.
So we will count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Mary Beth, and thank you for your interest, Noelle. I thought this was beautiful. I ran over and grabbed it when I saw it before anybody else could grab it because I was like, it's just beautiful. And I don't find delicate things like that. They're made so nice most of the time. So it's like, let me go grab it before somebody else does.
Yes.
They were fighting over the paperweights. And so I ran over and grabbed that. Thank you, guys.
That's okay. Let them fight over those. You go grab all
Exactly.
the other pretty stuff.
Exactly.
All right. So I have some Halloween items from Friday that are still available. And I mentioned, oh, nope, error message. I mentioned previously, hi, Sarah Lee, that I would be bringing Halloween items tonight if they were still available. So we are going to start off with the first one. So this one is for $35. And it is a fantastic
Aw.
display. It is ceramic, so it is hollow, still has a bit of weight to it. But it came with all of this wonderful packing material in here, and I left it because I'm happy to have all that in there. So we have got this amazing house. Look at that, little spider webs all along. There we go there. Some bricks, the door. Now, what I found is that one of these is not like attached, like very strongly attached. And in fact, it had fallen off. It's on there pretty good right now. I kind of cleared some of it's like putty or something that they used to attach it. But the one that I took off of here in this little display area was Hallmark. So I have a feeling all of these little things that have been added to here are from Hallmark. So I'll get in close so you can see. We've got a little cat, the pumpkin, the trick-or-treating bat, the ghost, the witch, this little pumpkin saying boo, and then the tree. Well, he's got a big face on him, looking kind of scary. And then when you turn it around to the back, well, the
Aw.
sun or the moon, whichever one, got a big old smile. And then there's all these fun little eyes. Now there may have been another piece back here, but it is gone. And there's some more eyes right there. So yeah, this is so fun. It's not marked on who, what company made the mold. But this is about 12 inches long and about 11 inches tall. So wonderful to add to your little Halloween display. So there's a little bat that was added there. And then all of these great little Hallmark pieces. So this one is 35.
Now, is it hollow all the way up in it if you take the stuff out of the bottom, or how far is it?
I haven't taken the stuff out to see how.
Because I was wondering if you put like a light in there, if the moon would glow.
I don't know.
Now I'm gonna make her take the stuff out.
Well, I was gonna see if I could get kind of enough of it, but I don't.
It looks like it might be glowing a little bit, or is that just the color of it? I can't see. I'm blind, y'all. Just ignore me.
No, I think it's just the color of it.
Oh, okay.
But no, it's a.
But you could put one of those accent lights behind it. That would be cute.
Let me see. Let me put this down right here. Let me see if I get the flashlight on there. Do you notice any difference?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if it was like dark in the room or something, and you had that with like one of the accent lights behind it with it glowing from behind, it would be so cute.
That could be. Yeah.
Trisha's just trying to be creepy back there behind it. You see her? She's like,
Don't pay attention to me. Look
you
at this
see,
awesome piece.
pay
All
no
right.
attention to the woman behind the moon.
That's right. All right. Well, that may end up being my Halloween piece this year.
That's cute. That's very cute.
So we'll pass on it. And we'll go back to Jeana.
Okay, so next up, I have this little Valerie stall. It's the Porto Valerie stall. It's French. I can't say it. Nice glassware though. Vintage uranium hen on nest. It is marked on the inside. Let me take my little sticker off so you can see it better. Probably. I had to put it in the sun so I could see what the marking was. But it's VALLERYSTAHL. There you go. So it's marked on the inside. It does glow beautifully, and it's going to start at 14. Let me find my light. I have a light out here. Here it is. You may not can see it with my other light on, but we'll try. Let's see if it works, kids. Yeah, I think my ring light's going to interfere. I'm going to turn my ring light off. It's going to get a little creepy, y'all. Hold on. Woo! Creepy
All right.
time.
We had Clemens at 14. We have Noelle at 15. Ashley at 16.
Can you see it glowing at all? Or am I just wasting my time doing this? I'm trying to show you. It glows really pretty. It's just my lights are throwing it off. But it does have a beautiful glow to it. Strong uranium glow. Hold on. I know what I'll do. I'll take a picture. Bear with for one moment, please.
That could work. Thank you, Clemens.
Let's see if I can take it.
Noelle at 17 right now, and we'll see how it looks with the picture.
Yeah, if I can make my phone not go off on doing it, that would be great. No, I don't want a picture of me. Okay, here we go. I got it. I am not a technological person, so just bear with me for a second. Maybe you can see that. Can you see the glow in my picture right there?
There it is. Yes.
It does glow beautifully. I just can't show it on here. And it's got a little bit of the like red paint or whatever on its little comb up there. But it is in really good condition. It doesn't have any chips or cracks like around the rim. Either way. Look at that focus. Y'all take a picture. It don't ever focus like that.
Okay. Ashley, please let us know if you would like to come in at 18 or higher, or if you're out. There's Ashley at 18. Noelle at 19.
It's like with your ring lights and your overhead light and everything, sometimes you just cannot show when things glow. And you're sitting here looking at it going, oh my gosh, it looks like a uranium plant over here and I can't show it. And it gets so frustrating. So hopefully you saw it a little bit on the picture.
That's all right, Ashley. I know we're having chat issues tonight.
I know.
It's all right. That's all right. So Ashley is out. Thank you, Ashley.
Is that everybody?
Yep.
Okay, so we can start the countdown.
Yes.
Going once, going twice, and sold. And thank you, Noelle. And thank you, Ashley. And who else was in? I wasn't watching the channel. Thank you, Clemens. Thank you, everyone, for your interest. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, Jeana's been talking about paperweights, and I have some paperweights. Uh, this first one I'm going to bring out has a beautiful, nope, has a beautiful purple flower in the center. It is going to start at $25. It has the remnants of a sticker. I'm not sure what that says though.
Don't you hate it when it's missing like that? You can see like the little remnants and you can't read it.
Yeah, it does not have a signature on it. That was the next thing I was like, well, let me see if it's signed. Nope. But it does have this beautiful purple flower in the center, and you can see they put the little bubbles in the
That's a
center of it.
beautiful color.
Yeah, they did a great job with this one. And this is a big paperweight too. It is a large one. Let's see, size wise, yeah, it is 3 inches by 3 inches. So yeah, it is a big one.
That could be classified as a weapon.
I do think so. It's got the weight for it, yeah. But
And
each,
that color for fall, oh my gosh, with that next to your oranges and browns
mhm.
and the greens and the purples, oh, that would be so pretty.
And then you can see there's like the little center pieces, and each one has a little bubble on top.
That's a nicely made paperweight.
And then the petals have a nice little ripple to them. And then it does have the pretty green, like the little green stem coming up. So a 3 inch by 3 inch paperweight. And there is the bottom. It is nice and level, and it does sit very nicely. Hi, Delbert.
Hey, PA.
And then this one, again, it is a big size, 3 inch by 3 inch. So a very large paperweight. All right. Well, I don't see any takers for this one.
It's beautiful.
So we will pass.
I'm not used to just doing one item at a time. I'm never ready. I'm too busy doing other like watching you. It's like, oh, it's my turn again. Oh yeah.
It is.
Okay. So next up, I have this crystal crab. It's a crystal crab, not the crusty crab. It's a crystal crab, and it does what you're seeing through there is its original sticker on the bottom. I'll show that to you right there. Made in Italy, crystal clear, 24% lead crystal, and he's a pretty good size. Um,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
like life size.
yeah, I'm gonna start him at $12 for the crystal crab, not the crusty crab. As I said, he is. Let's see how big he is. He's a good eating size. He's about right about 6 inches wide, a little bit less, and about 4.5 inches from his head to his rear end, or his claws to his rear end. And then he stands about 1.5 inches tall, I think. Yeah, I knew you'd get the SpongeBob reference. So he's a beautiful crystal. I mean, it's like a paperweight, I would assume,
Yeah.
or just decor, because he's got some weight to him. He's solid. But you could put him on, something else that had color underneath it. You could put him on one of those little light things that has the color that
Yes.
comes through it.
We've got Ashley in at 12.
I'm trying to hope where you can actually see his claws and everything. Like I said, he's a good eating size. I wouldn't throw him back.
He's very detailed.
And when you put him down on, on your dresser or your counter or your shelf or whatever, he's going to walk like this. They all walk sideways.
And
All
that's
right.
why that's why he's going to stay over there, not come to my house.
He's coming to see Bucky. All right. So if Ashley's the only one interested, we can count it down. I'm trying to give her time for the chat. I just don't
Oh
want to
yeah. Oh no.
make,
No.
I don't want
Perfect.
to delay it if nobody else is interested. So going once, going twice, and sold to Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Put my sticker back on here so I know what I'm doing. I started doing these little inventory stickers so I don't get confused.
All right. I have an L.E. Smith Moon and Stars candle bowl. And it is going to start at $25. And it is blue. So it is this beautiful bowl. And you can see it's got the lovely moon and stars pattern on it. It has a pedestal base, but this is for a candle. So you can put a taper in here, you can put a votive, you can put a pillar. It has all of the different sizes in here, or you can use it for whatever. But if you want to use it for a candle bowl, it does have all of the sizes right in there, so you can very easily put your candle in here. It's going to stay in place. And it is a nice big candle bowl.
How smart was that to make it where you could use all the candles?
Yeah. Well, you could put a tea light in there also. You could put, it's got the room for a little tea light.
Or you could just have a really big banana split.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yesterday was banana split day. Did y'all know that?
No, I did not
I
know
missed
that.
it.
Wow. Unadvertised.
I know I missed out on National Banana Split Day. I'm so upset.
Well, that's a shame.
I
heard,
may have to do like a belated celebration tomorrow.
well, I think that could be, yeah, that would be good.
Because now I'm craving one.
And thank you, Noelle. I see you in at 25. Yeah, isn't the color on this just beautiful?
Love
It
that
is
color.
so pretty. And we will go ahead and count that down for Noelle. So going once, going twice, and sold to Noelle. Thank you, Noelle. Okay, Jeana, are you ready?
Sure. Why not? Trying to put my inventory stickers back on stuff. I took them off of so I don't get confused. I'm sitting here going, what is that sticker to? Oh, yeah. So next up, I have a depression glass, like the marigold color depression glass flower frog. This is one of the 8-hole ones. And it's going to start at $8. Doesn't have any chips or cracks that I found anywhere. It looks to be in pretty good condition. There's the bottom of it. And I'll give you a measurement really quick if I can find my tape measure. It is 2 3/4 inches wide and about 1.5 inches tall. So really nice piece, older piece of
oh yeah,
glass. And you can see where they made the holes on the bottom, which luckily a lot of times when they were putting the holes in these, they would get like little pressure cracks, tension cracks in there from when they put the holes in. This one actually looks pretty good. It looks like they did a pretty good job on this one. It does have a few straw marks. It doesn't have any cracks, but it does have straw, as you see here, it's got some straw marks around the sides. And up here on top, you can see some straw marks as well. But those are not cracks. If y'all have never had like the really old depression glass, it will have straw marks in it from where they cooled it.
They did a nice job on that one.
Is today National Cherry Popsicle Day?
I don't know.
If it is, I need to have a popsicle. I did have a popsicle today, but it wasn't cherry. It was one of those rocket pops that have the 3 flavors, but it does have cherry on the top. So I guess that works.
Well, you did better than most. I'll tell you that.
I got close.
Yeah,
Sarah Lee's allergic to bananas, but you can have you could just leave the bananas off and put all the rest of the stuff on there. All right, if there's no interest, we're going to pass on it.
That's such a great color for fall.
It is. And if you got like, I don't, do I have any over here? Oh, I do. You got like some of the little miniature pumpkins. Ow, I just hit my elbow. You could set them on there for like display. Or like just if you've got marbles, you could put like fall colored marbles on there. That would be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or you could actually use it as a flower frog.
True. Especially this time of year, if you have some sunflowers, those have those nice thicker stalks, but they fit those holes really nicely.
So we'll pass on it. That's okay. I'll set it right over here, and it'll be available if anybody changes their mind.
All right. And anything we pass on is available at any time during the sale. We're going to be doing a speed round at the end, but you don't have to wait for the speed round because you may or may not be asleep by then. And that's okay.
I may or may not be asleep by then.
It's all right if I put you to sleep.
I may be asleep by then, so you may not get a speed round out of me. It'll just me be over here drooling, you know.
Okay, the next item I have is really, really cool, but there is one little condition issue that I want to show you, but it's very nicely taken care of. Oops. Okay. I think. Nope, it's still not. All right. So this is going to start at $30. And it is a carousel animal mobile.
That's beautiful.
Now the condition issue is, I'm going to spin this around so you can see the lion. Now the lion, this must have taken a tumble at some point, and the lion has been put back together. But they did a really good job, but the pole here is not quite as firm as the other animals, and there is that little hole right in the back there where the crack was. But what you get here is the top. Now this part does not have a little border around the mirror, and there's one more, and that this part needs to be glued back up here so it drapes. But the other side does have the little border around it. It has the chain up here so it can hang, and it's on this nice piece of wood. And I'll go around and show you the animals. So here is an elephant. Oh, the elephant also looks like he took a little tumble. Oh, he's missing a leg. Well, I still think this is an amazing piece. I tried to do my best to look at it. Okay, so the elephant's missing a leg. The lion took a little tumble. The tiger is good. But look at the detailing on these pieces. They are incredible. Here is the zebra. Absolutely amazing piece. And then they all have these little roses. Hello, Mary. And so, yeah, so it hangs and it is a beautiful carousel horse mobile.
I love just the old school look of those animals. Do you know how many crafts you could do with those if you wanted to take it apart and do something? Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right. So we will pass on that.
Oh, I keep forgetting that I have a turn coming up.
Yes, you do. You do.
I always forget. Okay, so next up, I have a Toledo ware letter opener instead of jewelry. This is like a letter opener, and it's a sword. See if it's going to focus for me so you can get the details in there because it does have some amazing damascene details. So let's see what we can make it do.
Hi, Gatita.
Okay, I'm trying to be patient with you, but you're not working with me here. There we go. So you can see on the hilt there, it's like got all kinds of beautiful detailing. And then on the top part of the blade, this is going to start at $10. And it's got like this man on this part, whatever you call that.
Oh, yeah, I see him now.
And he's holding a sword. So there's some amazing details on this little piece. It was made in Spain as part of the Toledo ware. You know, you've seen the damascene jewelry that's made in Spain. This is made by the same artisans as does all the jewelry. And I'll give you a measurement on this thing.
That's amazing for how small it is.
Yeah, I just thought it was so cool looking. And these is about 7 1/8 inch. Now it's going to get out of focus again. But I just thought all the details in there was just amazing. That
Yeah,
little guy on the handle like that. It's like, how in the world? How do you do that? How did you do that?
no idea. Oh, Tammy Renee is in. It's almost too pretty to use.
There we go. It's trying to focus again. Take me out of the picture. Take me out of here. I don't want to be seen. That's why I'm just going to start putting the camera down at the table. So really pretty. Very intricate for such a small piece, but
Yeah, it's pretty amazing how they get all that detail in there. Hi, Sabrina.
Sabrina.
And
Exactly. I was thinking about Linda, but I was like, I bet she's asleep.
all right. Well, we will count that down.
Going once, going twice. Yeah, Laura. And sold to
True.
Tammy Renee for $10. Thank you, Tammy. That's
That
coming
is
to
very
you.
true. Okay, I have another Halloween item. This is going to start at $25. And it is for a set, still in the box. They call it a Rise and Shine gift set. I'm not sure why, but it is all Snoopy and Peanuts all around the back on the box. And what you get is a 15-ounce mug. It's got a sugar skull on it. And Snoopy is all done up for the Day of the Dead, as he is over on the glass. This is a 21-ounce glass. And this set has never been opened. So it is still originally sealed right here. So it has not been opened. And for all of the Snoopy and Halloween lovers out there, you get the awesome mug. One thing I haven't done is the design on the back also. It doesn't look like it. It looks like the design is just on the front. Oh, coffee and juice. All right. Does that work for you, Jeana, or just coffee?
Oh no, I don't do juice. That's too
Okay.
healthy. Yes, coffee and juice. That's your rise and shine. My rise and shine is just drinking coffee.
So this awesome set, 25 for the Snoopy. I'm going to turn that a little more. So you can see right at the top here, it says Day of the Dog instead of Day of the Dead. It does say Day of the Dog. That is really cute.
I like it when they make the little jokes like that.
All right. Well, we're going to pass on that.
Okay.
And we're going to go back to Jeana.
Green tea for Jan. I drink hot tea every once in a while. I'm trying to get my sticker. I'm just going to leave my sticker on there. Y'all can see it. Um, so this is I don't know who made this. I think it's a art glass piece, and I rinsed it out, so it's got water coming out of it now. Um, but it is an amberina, but it's a nice thick glass perfume bottle or small decanter, whatever you want to call it. But it does have stopper in it like that. It's going to be $12 start. And you can see, like when I take my hand away, you can see the amberina in the neck right there.
Yes.
Most of this is kind of red, but as you get down towards the bottom, you can kind of see down there the yellow. Now, all the yellow parts do glow, but Lord knows if I'll be able to show you on here. But they do have a glow to them. But of course, it's not going to show. I'm having trouble with that tonight. But it is a beautiful piece. It's got the glass stopper that goes in it. Nice dark red on that.
We got Mary in it, 12.
Chips or cracks in it. And I was going to show you the bottom of it because it's kind of, a squared off shape. But on the bottom, you can kind of see like there's one straw mark that goes across there, which makes me feel like it's an older piece. You can see it right there. But it's really, see, you can kind of see the yellow when I do that too.
Yes.
So at first I thought it was just red, but then when I picked it up and started looking at it, I was like, oh, I see yellow in there. So I'll give you a measurement really quick and then we'll start calling it.
Well, hang on one sec. So we have Jan in at 12. Jan, we do have Mary currently in at 12. So if you would like to come in at 13 or higher, please let us know.
This chat's just causing all kinds of problems.
And I know, and if you're not able to talk in and get, because you keep getting error messages in the chat, just know we're gonna allow time for that. And we've got Laura at 13. Thank you, Laura.
So it's not quite 4 inches tall, and it's about 3 inches, a little over 3 inches wide. And I think they must have had, I don't know if they had like it sitting in the bathroom or whatever, but I did scratch some hard water stains off of it. So there may be a few still here and there. It doesn't have any cracks or chips or anything. It's just may have a little staining that needs to be scrubbed off.
And we've got Mary at 14 and Julie at 15. Hi, Julie. And Laura is out and Mary is out. Thank you.
Okay. So is that everybody?
That is. So
okay, awesome. So we can start calling it then. Going once, going twice, and sold to Julie. And thank you everyone for your interest. I truly do appreciate it.
That is so cool. Beautiful shape.
I've never seen one like that before. I thought it was pretty.
Okay, I've got something a little different here. And part of it is in pieces is the best way. So I have a antique peephole box. How about that? I don't know how else to describe it. It's going to start at $30, and I think it is the knocker part that is in a couple of pieces. So I'll show you. Let's see. Well, that would be, yeah, because that's on the outside. Okay. So here is the knocker part, but I have the two other pieces to it. So unfortunately, it's not a complete knocker. But for the doors that have the big holes in them, or if you want to just use this for your own crafting, this is really cool. It could be a fun little shadow box to display. And it does come in probably its original box. On the back here, that is where the little knob is. So you can open it up and see who's there. And then it has the little spots. The door just slides in and out right there, but it has the little spots here. If you want to put a screw in here. But then when that is shut, the front part could be, like a little shadow box. But yeah, if someone's coming up to your door, they use the little knocker, you're going to open it up and go, oh, who's there? Oh, I see you. I see you. And then you can decide, yep, if you're going to let them in or not. But really nice brass. Does need a little, cleaning, polishing, but it's just got such a great look to it. And then the inside here, that is the little mechanism for the door. And then you can, put the little knocker back together. But when all the pieces are back together, well, okay, I'm not sure how it does go back together. Put together the puzzle, and then you can have the knocker. So that one, it's a good size, and that is 30. All right, and we are going to go back to Jeana.
Jan, I just checked. I do have your info, and no, I have not invoiced yet. That'll be coming up hopefully Monday if I still have power. So everything with invoicing and everything this week may be completely off kilter, guys. Just know I'll get it to you when I can, depending on storm issues and all that. So
She's in the path of the hurricane coming their way in Florida. And oh, Ashley would like your little bluebird.
okay, Ashley, I'll put you down for that, honey. Thank you. Okay, so yes, I got you, honey. I got you. I just checked while she was talking to make sure I've got your info. So I have this adorable vintage brass bell. This was like a no, sir, we're not going to bark at invisible things. No, there's nothing for you to bark at. I promise. I think he heard the bell. It's a brass bell. This was like ones that they would use like in stores, clerks, whatever. But this one is an owl. It's got a nice sound to it.
Ooh.
It is solid brass. I'll show you the clanker in there. The back is just plain, but the front is what's got all the detailing in it to make a little owl. And he is going to start at $8. So $8 start. I mean, he could use some cleaning, but I always just leave the patina on there because. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, Jan, I'm in Florida, honey.
Yep.
I always leave the patina on there. I leave it for y'all to polish if you want to. I like the patina myself personally, so I just leave it.
We have Gatita at 8 and Denise at 10.
I mean, you can always take it off, but it's hard to get it added back on after you take the patina off. So. Okay, so the actual owl part stands about 3 inches, and then with the little handle thing, it's about 3 3/4 inches.
And hi, Annie. Let's see. Can you ask what the things are on the thumbnail? Is that on my YouTube picture? Yeah, I don't know what those are. They're like, I don't know. I just found a random picture and I thought it was really cute, but I have no idea what they are. I did not take the picture. It's not something that I have in my house, but they are really cute. We've got Laura at 11 and Denise at 14.
Jan, your daughter is here. Oh, she's near. See, I'm near Tampa too. So your daughter lives close to me. But it does have a really nice sound to it. But I'm not going to keep ringing it because I don't want to irritate my dog any further. He's already like freaking out over there, so I'm just going to leave him alone.
Let's see. And Laura is out. Thank you, Laura. And let's see. Gatita. Please let us know if you. Oh, there we go. 15. I just had to wait for my chat to catch up. And Denise is out.
Okay, we can start calling it down then.
Yes.
Going once, going twice, and sold to Gatita. I don't have your info, honey, so if you could send it to me at my email address that'll be up on the screen in just a second, I would appreciate it so much.
Hi, Edward.
And thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Sherry's got family in Spring Hill. Sherry, I'm about 15 minutes from Spring Hill. So you got family that lives close to me too. That's awesome. So thank you, Gatita. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, I have another L.E. Smith Moon and Stars dish. This one is a 3-section divided dish, and it is also in blue. Oh, Sherry's going to be there in October. Nice.
Let me know, Sherry.
Very nice. Oops, I don't have the right thing. There we go. So $25 for the L.E. Smith Moon and Stars 3-section divided server. And the design is all on the outside. So the inside, nice and smooth. It's got beautiful edges on it. Lovely color. And let's see, this is 8¼ inches if I count the nice thick rim that is on this. This is like nice thick glass. Hello, Kay. So that is 8¼ inches. So I'll hold it back here so you can see that is a good size serving dish. And you really can get 3 good servings of something in here. And the dividers are pretty good sized. So if it's something that has a little liquid to it, it's not gonna blend in. So that is 25 for the Moon and Stars by L.E. Smith.
Or you can put your banana split on that.
You could. It's got the section right there. You can put your bananas.
And then you could put toppings on each side.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of room for the toppings.
Okay, Gatita, when I come back up on the screen, it'll be right there, honey, okay?
Yep. So we're going to pass on that. And yep, I'll pull Jeana over. And
there it is. Okay. So next up, I have Anna Lee. And this one is Flamingos in Love.
Oh, my goodness.
And so, you know, their little necks make like a heart. You see that?
Thank you, Jen.
Have like the little Anna Lee tags on the back of their wings, which their wings are wired, so you can spread them out however you want to pose them and do all that good stuff.
And thank you, Tammy Renee.
So it is going to be $12 start for Flamingos in Love, Anna Lee. And I believe this was 2009. Yep, 2009 for the flamingos. And again, with their legs, they're wired, so you can pose them however you want to. And they're on this cute little heart base that's felted with the little eyelet trim around them.
And we've got Kay in at 12.
And look at her. See, she's got all the little floofy feathers. You see on her body and on her head. She's got all the little downy kind of feathers. And then he doesn't have those on his rear end. He has a top hat on. So they made them look a little different, so you could tell, you know, which was which, but I thought it was just adorable. Let me give you a measurement really quick. So the flamingo stand, it's so hard to measure when things are up. off a pedestal like that. But it looks like it stands about 7.5 inches tall. And depending on how you spread their legs and go all crazy with it, right now the way it sits, it's about 8 inches wide. But you can, squish their legs down. Thank you, Gatita. You can squish their legs down where they're standing more straight up, or push them up even more, make them do the splits, whatever you want to do.
And guys, real quick, I am going to be putting in the link to Jeana's channel again. So if you haven't had a chance today to make sure you are subscribed to Jeana, take a second, go ahead, click on that link. Make sure you are you're subscribed so you'll get notifications.
Yes, please. Please, please. I would really appreciate it. And okay, we're going to start calling it down.
Mm-hmm.
Going once, going twice, and sold to Kay for $12. Thank you, Kay. I hope you'll love these little Florida flamingos. Oh, yeah. I know hurricanes are horrible.
I'll tell you, I was surprised to find that one that just came through California. It's like, we don't get those on the West Coast. What on earth is going on?
I know, that's strange. That's very strange. We
Very
get them all the time, so it's really weird that they had that one come through. It's just like, what?
Yep.
Bizarre.
Okay, I have another paperweight. This is going to start at $20, and it kind of has an unusual shape. So it has a nice bulbous round body to it, but then it kind of comes up almost in a like teardrop kind of shape. But around the bottom here, I don't know if this is supposed to be a flower or what it's supposed to be, but it has all these little puffs of white with little bits of red. And then there are these beautiful elongated bubbles that are in each one and in the center also. And then around the top here, you can see there's another little band of bubbles. So there's what, 5 of them? I think there's 5, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there's 5 bubbles around the top. There's these beautiful elongated bubbles. Oh, you think penguins? Ah, could be. Artistic interpretation. It does have like remnants of a sticker here, but no telling what that said, and no signature on there. But it's just such an interesting shape. Thank you, Mary. Oh, Mary sees penguins too. It could be. It totally could be. They might have been thinking about penguins, like penguins on ice, when they thought this up. But they did such a great job, and it's such a fun shape. And this one is tall also. So let's see. It is 3 inches wide, and it is, boy, like 3.5 inches, maybe even 3 3/4. Oops, 3 3/4 inches. My ruler just fell. Oh, calla lilies. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one too. All right. Well, we will count down for Mary. So going once, going twice, and sold to Mary. Thank you, Mary.
Bonnie agrees. She says it looks like penguins.
All right. Well, penguins, it just might be then. All
It is
right.
now.
It is now. That's right. I think we've had 3 penguin guesses. So, yep.
We've had 3 people vote penguins, so that's what we're going with. Okay, so next up, I have this beautiful brass pedal style sleigh bell, and it's got some weight to it. It's quite thick and heavy. It's going to start at $8, and you can kind of see the design on it there. The kind of the engraving or the way they've detailed it is really beautiful. And it's the pedal stock. It's got the one opening instead of the crisscross. And I'll let you hear how it sounds. You ready? If I can. My hand's not working. So it's got a nice sound to it. It's a pretty good size for a bell. So let me give you, if I can measure it. It's so hard to measure round things.
We've got Laura at 8.
We're gonna give it the best guesstimation we can here. So it looks like it is about 2 inches. It's a little over 2 inches across or wide, and tall. It's about 2.5 inches, and it's got this little brass hanger on it right there, which I guess it's probably attached to something leather, but I'm just leaving it on there. And that way you can hang it somewhere if you want to. I'm not going to take it off.
At what point did you steal that from Santa's sleigh?
Don't tell him. Good night, Tammy Renee. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Tammy Renee. And we got
Thomas is still up. Oh my goodness, Thomas.
Denise at 12.
Yeah, don't tell Santa, because then I'm gonna get in trouble.
Thank you, Laura. Laura is out. And Jan is at 13.
Like I said, it's got some good weight to it. It's not one of those really thin ones. I was kind of shocked when I picked it up. I was like, oh, I got to use a little bit more muscle to pick that up than what I thought.
And Denise is out.
Okay, that's everyone, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. We can start counting it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Jan. Thank you, Jan, and thank you, everyone, for your interest. I'm so glad you liked it. I love picking up. I love bells. I pick them up when I find them. Things like this,
Yeah.
I don't find them often. I get,
No.
Santa doesn't drop his bells in Florida very often, apparently. So I have to grab them when I see them.
Absolutely. Okay, I have a Haviland Limoges plate for my next item, and it's not pink. I know, it's hard to believe. Hard to believe it's not a pink piece of Limoges, but this one fits right in with this time of year. It is an autumn leaves pattern.
Bonnie.
She doesn't need to pretend anymore, does she, Bonnie? So
well, what senile? So.
What makes this plate a little more special than any of the other autumn leaves plates is that this one has a double border on it. And this one is a little more special because of that double border that is on this beautiful plate. And this is Haviland Limoges from France. And I'll get in here so you can see the beautiful patterns on the leaves. It's like each leaf very individually colored. And yeah, this one having a double border is a really, really special piece. But yeah, the leaves are so lovely on this. And this plate is 9.5. It's actually just a smidge more. No, it's actually 9.75 inches. So 9.75 inches. Haviland Limoges. And I'll show it back here. Yeah, this is really an outstanding piece. All right, we are going to pass on that. And we'll go back to Jeana.
Okay. So next up, guys, I have a piece of Tonala. It is Ken Edwards, and it is the frog. He's got the flower on his, or the bird on his back. I do know what a bird is compared to a flower.
Are you sure?
Well, it is 11:37 where I am, so there's no telling what I might call it. But it's got the flower on the back. He's going to start at $10. And he's the little squatty frog. Little squatty frog. And it's not marked Ken Edwards, but if you know Ken Edwards pottery, he used animals to mark his pottery a lot of the time. And that's what that little thing is right there. Your little animal to give you that marking. I'll show you the bottom. It's got my sticker on it.
Then we've got Ashley in at 10.
And it's pretty adorable. It doesn't have any damage to it. Yeah, he's just kind of a little short squatty frog. He's been eating a lot. He's like me. You can't tell where his legs start and his body ends at this point. To me, banana splits. I do like the colors. It's got kind of that ochre green on it, and then your blues. Really pretty. I'll give you a quick measurement. I always like to give you a measurement so you know. Not that measurements ever help me when I'm watching sales. I'm like, oh, it's an inch. In my mind, that's what I do. Oh, it's an inch. But I still like to give measurements for people that spatially can figure those things out. So he is about 3.5 inches long and about 3.25 inches wide. As far as his height, he's short and squatty like me. He's about right under 2 inches tall. Oh, that's cool, Ashley. So if Ashley is the only one interested, we can start calling it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Ashley. Congratulations. Thank you, Ashley. You'll be getting short squatty coming to your house. You have to name him. Do y'all name your figures and your figurines? I do sometimes.
No, I don't think I do.
That's our little secret. Shh.
All right, I have got another Halloween piece. This one is by Karen and Mary Hammerschmidt. And if you want to get familiar with Karen and Mary Hammerschmidt, you will find that their paper mache items, they sell for a very hefty premium. But she has got a little bit of damage on her top, so you could put a little something on there, and you can have her for $20, which is a screaming steal. So she is, I think she's a witch. She does have her gold and black around the top. I'll get you in close
Well,
so
you
you
ain't got to
can
be
see.
rude.
And then down here, she also has some gold and black. And on her little skirt, she's got gold and black. She has a black coat on with some more accents. And then she has her candy corn and her pumpkins. And yeah, she is super cool. And without
Now I
that
want
little,
candy corn.
well, without the little damage on top, she goes for over $100.
Stick a pom pom up there. Just glue one of those little pom poms on there. It'd be fine.
Yep.
Or if you're super crafty, get some of that air dried clay and just fix that right up on top.
I have candy corn in the house. And thanks to Kathy Picasso Cat, you take candy corns and salted peanuts and you eat them together, and it tastes like a payday candy bar.
Ooh.
Yep. So she is 13 inches tall.
I have candy corn. I actually got some the other day when I went to the store because I was like, nobody in my house eats it except me.
Yes, some are over 200. Yeah, depending on the design. And this again is Karen and Mary Hammerschmidt. So yeah, their stuff is very collectible and very high end. But again, deal for you guys just because she's got the little bit right there that needs just a little minor repair. All right, we are going to pass on her. And yes, I did like the combo because it did taste just like a candy bar, the paydays, which I do like those.
Okay, so when is your turn again? I'm gonna go get my candy corn and some peanuts, and I'm gonna try it because now I want to know what it tastes like. And I have both things.
Yay!
Very seldom do I have all the things I need to do something, so I'm very excited about this.
True. I didn't have either one, so I had to get both of them.
Oh no. Yeah, see, I've got everything. I'm so excited. Okay. So next up, we'll do this little guy. Next up, I have a now I have trouble. I'm having trouble deciding because some people are giving credit to Kanawa glass. Some people are crediting LG Wright. So
Oh,
it's one of
okay.
those situations. So I don't know which one it is, but it is one of the Amberina, the repeating S, which I've had LG Wright before that was repeating S. So I don't know, but it's the repeating S pattern. Amberina toothpick holder. You see how it's got the kind of curly cute S that goes up there. It's got little hobnails, kind of a sawtooth edge border there. It's going to start at $8. Let me take my sticker off so you can see the bottom of it. Here's the bottom. Kind of a scalloped footed design. And let me see if I can show you. Probably not. No, it's not going to show because of my light. I'm going to get spooky again for a second. It's still not going to show up, I don't think. It does have some glow to it, but it's not showing very good. Maybe it'll show on the bottom a little bit better. You can kind of see it on the edge right there. But in the yellow spots is what glows. And I'll give you a measurement. It doesn't have any damage. It's a lot of yellow and orange, very little red. There's some red kind of right at the top. It's mostly orange and yellow, which I really like.
Sherry at 8. Hi, Erin.
Because you don't find a lot of the Amberina that's got the orange, the mixture of the colors to give you the orange. So I always like to pick that up. It's about 2.5 inches tall and about 2 inches wide. Like I said, no damage. It's in really good condition. That's a straw mark right there.
Hello, Sandy.
Mold mark. There's the inside of it. So if there's no other interest, we'll start calling it down.
All right.
So going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry for $8. Thank you, Sherry. And there is my email address right there. I believe you're new to me, so if you could send me your information, I would truly appreciate it. Thank you.
And it just so happens I have a toothpick holder. It is by Fenton. It is the wild strawberry pattern. And it is in the custard.
Oh, I love the custard.
And this is the custard that glows.
Oh, so pretty. I love custard glass.
Gonna have to try it just on the inside here, but yeah, it does have a beautiful glow.
Oh, I can see the glow.
And thank you. We've got Clemens in at 12 and Jan in for 13. And I'll try to get in here. Nope, we'll do it this way so you can see. But right here, those are the wild strawberries right there. And you can see it's a nice design. We've got Clemens at 14. And then there is another one. I think there are 3. Yeah, 3 of these little groupings. And it does have the Fenton mark right there. It's got it right in the circle. The Fenton. And there is the inside. And if you wanted to, you could use this as a tea light holder. I did check to see if the tea light kind of fits in there, and it does. And you might be able to see that little bit of flicker through there. So yeah, you can use that as a tea light holder. We've got Sherry at 15, and Clemens is out, and Jan is out. And we will count that down for Sherry. Put that away before I drop it on the floor. There, going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you, Sherry, and thank you, Clemens, and thank you, Jan. Okay. Did you get your candy corn and peanuts?
Now I had to get something to drink. My throat was so dry, I'd run out of drink. I was like,
Well, don't eat peanuts when you have a dry throat.
I know. I was like, I better hold off on that for right now.
That'll make it a lot worse.
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all my pièce de resistance, since I'm afraid some of you are getting tired and stuff. So before you fall asleep on me, I'm going to show you the piece that I brought tonight. This is Fenton, but it's Fenton, and they made it for LG Wright Glass Company. But it is the Eye Winker fairy lamp in cobalt blue. Now, if you go, I'm going to go ahead and give you the starting price. So I'll get that over with. It's going to be a $65 start. But if you go look these up, they're going for around $200. So I'm trying to give you a deal. If you like fairy lamps, if you don't have the eye winker style, I'll show it to you. It has no damage. Needs a little good cleaning, but other than that, so it kind of looks like a winking eye, I guess is where they got the name for it. And here is the base. It's kind of a columnar shaped base on it. Just a plain bottom with my sticker. And I'll give you a measurement.
Yeah, as far as I know, I have never seen one of those in person.
This is the first one I've ever found. Honestly, I've never found one before. And when I saw it, I was like, that one's different. So it stands 5.5 inches tall, and the base, the widest point on the base, is 3.5 inches. So I'll show you again. It doesn't have any damage around the rim or anything. The estate sale that I bought it at, it doesn't even have candle wax. They used like one of the little tea lights in there. And let's see if I can stick my phone flashlight in there so you can get an idea of what it looks like if you put a light in it. Because I don't have any lights over here with me, of course. But I do have a phone. So I don't know if that's going to be able to show you or not. No, it's not going to show you anything because my lights are too bright in here. It's nighttime.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous piece.
So yeah, you can go online. I couldn't find. Okay, I'm gonna say I couldn't find another cobalt blue one. They had a light blue, like a lighter kind of blue. They had one that was kind of a light pink color. This is the only cobalt one I found. I couldn't even price comp it really because I couldn't find another cobalt blue one, even in sold listings. So,
well, Janet is in. Hello, Janet. I know this is like, grab it now because you may not ever find one of these.
Jen, it's funny you say, do you have a layaway? I do not have a layaway, but did you know that on PayPal, they will let you do payment installments? You can go in and sign into PayPal. I guess you have to like do something to qualify or whatever, but they will do an installment plan for you on PayPal where you can pay like every week or every month or whatever. I didn't know this.
I didn't know that either.
And maybe it's a new thing. I have no idea. But I was like, that's cool. So I can go buy a bunch of stuff and pay it over time. But you go ahead and you get your stuff. You know that, Jen? That's cool. I didn't know. But they go ahead. I guess PayPal goes ahead and pays like the seller. So you get your stuff.
Okay.
And then that way you owe it to like PayPal.
Oh, okay.
That's how they work it out. So it's kind of just like
that's nice.
A line of credit, I guess, through PayPal. Yes. But it's good to know, something to look into anyway.
Yeah.
And then that way you go ahead and you get your stuff and you can be enjoying it and you just pay it off. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I didn't know that. And I found that out the other day. And I was like, that could be very dangerous for me. Yeah, exactly. It's like a credit card.
Tomorrow
Exactly.
you'll forget it. You'll forget all about it
I
tomorrow.
need to forget it. All right. If Janet's the only one interested, we're going
Okay.
to start
Woo.
calling it down. Janet's going to get a deal, y'all. So going once, going twice, and sold to Janet for 65. Thank you, Janet.
That's an awesome
Congratulations.
piece. That is really cool. And yeah, we may not see that again for a while. So that was really nice to be able to see that. My next piece, I think, is by Westmoreland, but it's not marked. And Westmoreland's usually pretty good at marking things. So maybe it was like at one time, maybe it was a Westmoreland mold. But it is going to start at $20. And it is an amber, like a gravy boat, a lidded gravy boat. It has a little spout there. And it does have the what they consider the dolphin design on top for the handle. And it does have a beautiful handle, really intricate design. There is the bottom. Oops, I did not get that all cleaned off. We've got Noelle at 20, Sherry at 21, and then I'll take the lid off here and show you a close up of that. Noelle at 22. Yeah, it's a beautiful pattern. And surprisingly, considering it's a gravy boat and the lid was probably on and off it a lot, there really aren't even any flea bites on here. We've got Sherry at 25, Noelle at 30, and Sherry is out. Thank you, Sherry. And yeah, it's really interesting. But what I thought would be really cool to do with this also, not necessarily you're going to use it as a gravy boat, but oh, here, let me put it on this way. But I thought this could be, a little battery operated, candle holder. I thought that could be really cool. And we've got Laura at 31 and Noelle at 32. But I love the color. That honey amber, I think, is so pretty. And it's just such a beautiful pattern. And the candle in there definitely helps show off the more intricate design. Thank you, Laura. But it's a really, really intricate pattern. And even around the handle, it has all of these little raised dots. Oh, like Aladdin's lamp. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? All right. Well, I think we are at Noelle. Yes. Okay. So thank you everyone for your offers, and we will count this down for Noelle. Going once, going twice, and sold to Noelle. Thank you, Noelle, and thank you, Laura, and thank you, Sherry, for your offers. And we will go back to Jeana.
Okay, so this is hilarious. You ready? I have a fish too. It's like two pieces of fish glass. Oh, who would have thought that in one cell? sitting over here, and when you brought that up, I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that.
Jeana
So
and I
anyway,
are psychically linked now. It's official.
so this is made by Kemple Glass, and it is this little fish dish with a little fish on the lid as well. And he's going to start at 25. I don't believe he's got a glow to him. No, he's kind of that light turquoise color where you think he might, but really cool. Very detailed. He's got all these little scales on there, as you see. His tail comes up to kind of form like almost like a little handle. And then he's got his fins that he rests on right here. Turn him around so you can see. And I'll give you a measurement really quickly on him.
We've got Noel at 25.
He's 8 inches long and about a little over 4 inches, maybe about 4.5 inches tall with the lid. No damage to him, and he's that really pretty blue. Some people call it the ice blue. I'm gonna take this off before I drop it. I don't feel any damage around the rim.
We've got Sherry at 26. Noel at 29.
Yeah, when I comped it out, the cheapest one I found was around $60 online. But like I said, I do try to bring stuff and give y'all deals because I don't have to pay eBay fees for you guys. So I try to knock it down a little bit for you. Plus, you get better deals anyway because you get more than one thing in your package. You save on shipping.
Yep. Oh, we had Sherry is out. Noel at 33. And Faye's got the zoomies. So if you hear some noise or anything, yeah. Faye's running around like a crazy person. Well, she was over here sniffing my beaver nuggets. So maybe she got a contact sugar high.
Probably. We're like, stay away. Those are mine.
All right. Well, I think, let's see. Yep, Sherry's out. So we can go ahead and count that down.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Noel for 33. Congratulations. Thank you. And thank you, everyone that had an interest. I think it's a beautiful piece. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't going to show it yet, but then when you showed your fish, I was like, well, shoot, let me grab my fish then.
Hi, Simi. Okay, so I have a Flow Blue plate. And I had to do some digging to find the company that made this one. But I did eventually find, I found the marking. So I'll show you the marking on the back. So it's hard to read, but I was able to find it. And this is by the Pearl Pottery Company. And it is out of, it is Hainley, Staffordshire is where this is from. Hainley, Staffordshire. And it is 7¼ inches. And this mark was used between 1912 and 1936. So it has some beautiful gold accents and an amazing flow blue pattern. And this plate is going to start at $20. And it is 7¼ inches. And it is by the Pearl Pottery Company. And I'll get in close here so you can see the beautiful pattern and how they did those lovely gold accents on there. So my guess is this is some kind of fruit. Not sure exactly what kind of fruit, but it is lovely. And I love how they have the little gold accents that really make that pop. So $20, 7¼ inches. And the company went out of business in 1936. So they started using that mark in 1912. So sometime between 1912 and 1936, they made this plate. All right. Well, we'll let you think about the beautiful flow blue plate.
I love how they put the gold behind that so that blue kind of pops.
Yeah, it's like it backlights it.
Yeah, that's
And
beautiful.
it really makes it stand out. All right. So we are going to go back to Jeana. Oh, maybe blueberries. That would be good.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next up, I have this piece that's it's like new, old stock, new in the box, whatever you want to call it. I had to take it out of the plastic so I could show you. But here is the little box that it comes in, just so you know. And it's got the styrofoam in there. But it is this watermelon, enameled watermelon, almost like a cloisonne style trinket box. And it's got the little jewels, the rhinestones in there. It opens up, if my hands will work, it opens up and it's kind of watermelon colored on the inside.
Oh, that's cool.
And what goes with it, this was in the box as well. Again, new. You get the necklace to go in there that is a watermelon slice.
Oh, how cute.
It's not gold, it's just gold tone, but it is all new. So I'm going to start this at $16. And the necklace, the little watermelon slice, is double sided. So if it turns on you, got the little rhinestones on both sides. So this goes in back in its plastic and it sits down. So you could use this as a gift. It goes back in here, and then the necklace goes over here in its little bag. And then you get styrofoam right on top, and it's new. You could use it as just a little gift.
And we've got Clemens in for 15.
And this has got some weight to it. Like, this is pretty heavy. But it's got the magnetic lid. So if you wanted to take it out of the box and put the necklace in and gift it that way, you could. But I think it's nice that it's got the box and everything. So you could just wrap it and put it right under the tree for somebody or for their birthday. And I didn't even give you a measurement, did I? Let me do that.
It's that big.
Yeah, it's about this big. So it is 2 inches by about 1¼ inches. So 2 inches tall by about 1¼ inches wide. It's got the little rhinestones that go around the sides there, and the pretty enameling. So even that in the center is like kind of swirled, so you get the yellow and the kind of the white all mixed in there together, give it a lot of depth. But it's a really nicely made piece. There's a little jewel right there in the center. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start calling it. And
All
I can
right.
package it back up. So going once, going twice, and sold. To Clemens, thank you so much. And I will package it back up for you right now. And it'll be right back in its original little box.
Okay, I have got another Halloween item. This is going to start at $12. And it is a Squishmallow. Oh, it's a present for your niece. That is so nice. So we have got this adorable little witch. It is an official Squishmallow. She has her tag. Her name is Shyla. Shyla and Gildy. So this is a twofer. You get two different Squishmallows. Two different Squishmallows in one. So how about that for a little quick change? And there you go. There is Gildy. You guys know I don't like spiders, but this one's not quite. Well, we're letting that one pass. Thank you, Sherry. But isn't that cute? And they're the bigger size. But yeah, you get two in one. So you get Shyla and Gildy. So you get to squish them, flip them, and repeat. So she's got a cute little hat on. And then here is the back. And then, yeah, you just go very easily. And there we go. We are back to Shyla. And she is so cute. And oh, I did not see that. Thank you. We've got Patrick in at 14. But yeah, isn't that a great idea? You get two in one. And Sherry for 15. Patrick at 16. So yeah, you can enjoy her for a little bit and then flip her around and you can enjoy the little spider. Even this one, I know, I'm not a fan of the spiders, but this one's cute. So we do get to enjoy that one. And Sherry at 17. And then, I mean, with the colored legs, I mean, that is very cute. And thank you, Patrick. And we will count that down for Sherry. Going once. And they are just as squishable, too. Just as squishable. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you, Sherry, and thank you, Patrick.
That's very cute. I haven't seen the interchangeable ones like that.
No, I didn't even know it. Yeah, I didn't even really know that that's what it was. And so that surprised me. I'm looking down at the tag going, Shyla and Gildy. Well, where's Shyla? And it's like, oh, how about that?
So
Good
you
night,
learned something.
and
Good
oh,
night.
Janet needs Jeana's email again. All
It's
right.
right here. It's on the screen, honey. Right there. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. So next up, I have this piece of, I call it a finial. I guess you could call it a paperweight. It's decor, but it's uh, kind of like a contemporary mercury glass. It's not super old, but it's made to look old, and I think it's beautiful. So I'll let you kind of, where's my thing to go behind it so you can see it. Okay, you're gonna focus. So it's kind of a flower, and it's almost like a fleur de lis kind of thing that comes up, and then it goes down to this flat base. So we're gonna start this at $10. I'll turn it around so you can see the back. It's got my sticker on it. There's the base. But I thought that I like mercury glass because honestly, you can use mercury glass year round in your decor. You can dress it up for Halloween. You can dress it up for Christmas. You can dress it up for whatever you want to. I love it at Halloween because you got that little bit of that silver gray in there, and you can really highlight some things with that, set it next to things, and it gives it that little bit of sparkle like the jewelry in your room. But I'll give you a measurement really quick.
Oh, we've got Noel at 10. Yeah, it almost looks like a hood ornament too. Like
Yeah.
a star.
It's 8.5 inches tall and about 3 inches wide. So it's got some size to it. But there's so much you could do with this. I mean, you could craft with this piece if you wanted. If you wanted to add it to something, if you had a piece of furniture you wanted to add it to or something,
What
you
does
could
the
craft with it.
bottom? Does the bottom have anything?
It's just flat.
Okay.
Well, it's a little indented, but
Then we've got Sherry at 11, Noel at 13.
but this kind of stuff, especially like at Christmas time, I love adding this in with like antique Christmas ornaments and stuff, like the mercury glass Christmas ornaments. You could literally, you could make a tree topper out of it, honestly. You could glue something on there like a spring kind of spiral thing, and you could turn it into something like that. You could put it in the center of, if you have a flat dish, and make it almost like an épinay. There's a lot of things you could do with it. Dress it up, dress it down. It's kind of like your little black dress. You can do several things with it. It's all in your mood that day. Heck, if you want to get crazy enough, you could turn it into a big old necklace. So, whatever you want to do with it. It is really pretty. There we go. Now it's going to focus finally. Maybe. If I won't move it around so much, maybe it'll focus.
And we have Noel at 21, and Sherry is out. Thank you, Sherry.
All right. So we'll start calling it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Noel. Thank you, Noel. And thank you, Sherry, for your interest. I believe that's all the people that were interested,
Yes.
right? If I missed you, I'm sorry, but I think that's right. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, so I have another Halloween. Let's see if the Limoges plate. Yes, yes, the autumn leaves Limoges is available. And Patrick, I'm putting your name on it. Thank you very much. That is a beautiful piece. Hello, Patty. Okay, I have 14 Halloween cookie cutters. And hello, Lorene. Yes, 14 cookie cutters. So I am going to start these at $14. And I've got them here in this bag. So we are going to, ooh, I've got a Kleenex too. So I'm going to take them out. We're going to take a look at them. Some of them are plastic. Some of them are aluminum. Some of them are the coated metal ones. Oh, now I didn't think I had any Wilton, but that one is a Wilton. How about that?
And you only have to send me one recipe of cookies that you made with them. That's all, just one. Whatever kind you want to make. I'm not picky.
Oh, well, that's good.
I'll take whatever. As long as it doesn't have raisins in it. I don't like raisins. So.
Oh, okay.
Raisins I'm okay with, but not raisins.
Okay, she's just a little picky, but that's okay. All right, we've got the pumpkin. This one is a Wilton metal one. So we've got a pumpkin. This one is also a pumpkin. Now, these are great for crafting with also. You can put little vignettes and little dioramas in here also. Then we've got a cat. That could be a black cat. We've got a skull. Ooh, he's scary. And another one that's like that, we've got the pumpkin. A witch.
So what is the ratio of candy corn to peanuts that you're supposed to do?
I think it's just 1 to 1.
Okay.
I was getting creative. My little half peanuts.
Yeah.
I was actually making them like a little sandwich. I would take a half peanut and put a candy corn in between, and then take another half peanut and have a little sandwich. Now here is a little ghost. And here is another little ghost. Some of these are really big. Now this one, you're going to have to think a little outside the box with this one, but it is a little jar. Like you could fill it full of, little eyeballs and, put little gummy worms, in here. You can get really creative with your cookies with the jar for Halloween. We've got a spider web. I know. Look at what Kathy started. How is that? Isn't that good? Isn't it just
like? Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I know.
I'm
Kathy's
so
a genius.
No, you can't have it. Go away. You can't have candy corn.
Now, this one, again, you got to be a little creative with this one. I was kind of thinking scary tree or maybe witch's hand. You could kind of go either way with that. Now, these two are really big cookie cutters. We've got the bat, which, yeah, the bat is huge. That is a really big one. And then we've got a really big pumpkin. So again, really big. Okay, it's a scary palm tree then. It's for Halloween. So it's a scary palm tree. So 14 cookie cutters, $14 for Halloween. All right, so think about those. I'll bring those back for the speed round.
And I gotta say, that's probably one of the best little treats I've had in forever.
And they would look cute on a wreath, yes. And yeah, isn't it good?
I'm telling you right now, I'm going the day after Halloween and I'm buying out the candy corn so I can make that all year long. I'm not even kidding. Because you know they have candy corn left over. They never sell all that stuff. So I'm
It's
gonna go
true.
get it.
Candy corn is always the one that's left over. Yep. Now I haven't even tried it with like now I want to get the specialty flavor candy corns. Because they have other flavors of candy corns. They
Mm-hmm.
have like the red, was it red apple or something like
Yep.
that? It's like, ooh, I'll bet those are really good too. They have Easter candy corns too. Oh, Jan. Okay, well, Jeana might have enough of a supply to last till Easter, but
Maybe.
maybe.
Because when I got like the autumn mix. So it's got like the little pumpkins and everything in it. Because you know
Oh,
the candy corns like this taste different. Like the ones that have the brown on it,
yeah, I like those.
they
I
don't taste
like
like
them.
the normal candy corn. But I like
That's
them.
true. I like them too.
So now I'm gonna have to
It's
figure
like
out.
they taste
Oh,
like a Tootsie Roll on the
uh-huh.
bottom.
So now I got to figure out the ratio of how many peanuts to one of the little pumpkins because the pumpkin's bigger. Let's just go.
It is.
Let's just be honest here. This is bigger, so we got to
Yeah.
figure out how many peanuts it takes to do this.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Jan, it's not quite chocolate. It's more like that Tootsie Roll kind of
yeah,
cocoa flavor, but not quite full on chocolate.
right. It's not chocolatey chocolate.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Cashews. Ooh, cashews with it would be good too.
Hmm.
Okay, I gotta quit thinking about this right now. So next up, I have this little brass swan from candy corn to brass swans. So it's a small brass swan, but he's kind of cute. He feels pretty solid. He's got some good weight to him. He's going to start at $6. $6 start for the little brass swan. I'll give you a measurement on him. So y'all know what I'm going to be doing. Every time Trisha's selling now, I'm going to be over here making my candy corn sandwiches.
I know I
So
was doing that last night with Sue and Aaron when we were selling. I was having my little snack and Sue's like, "No more sugar for you."
my gosh, it's so good. So it's 3/4 inches tall.
She thought I was getting a little too salty, a little too sassy with the sugar.
Ah. I'm just like, okay, I shouldn't be eating too much of this because I'm gonna be going to bed in a little while and I will never sleep. I'll be bouncing off the
Right.
wall.
Right.
Again, I didn't polish it because I always just leave whatever age and patina is on there for you to do if you want to make it bright and shiny. I like it a little, with a little age. Stick the peanut on with fluff. Sure, you're just making it worse now. You're just giving us more calories, girl. It's like at that point, does it really matter? Just go ahead. Okay, I don't see any interest in the little swan, so we're going to pass on him. I know.
Oh, okay. I
And then
have
just coated in sugar.
a lot of sugar.
And then deep fry it.
Oh. Okay. I have a pair of pink rose Limoges plates.
Ooh.
These are Haviland Limoges. So Haviland Limoges, France. And these are the beautiful little, well, I guess those are more, I don't know, flowers. I always think of them as roses, but they're little pink flowers on these beautiful Limoges plates. And these little plates are 6.25 inches, and you will get the pair for $10. The pair of Limoges plates, and beautiful pink, and even the edging has got that nice little delicate design around the edge. Beautiful plates. I think your cat and my cat are talking to each other right now through the screens. So lovely pair, 6.25 inches, Haviland Limoges. And you get the pair for $10. All right, I will bring those back for the speed round. And we will go back to Jeana.
Okay. So next up, I have, again, it's a more contemporary piece, but it's mercury glass and it's a vase. And I like the paneled shape of it, but it's not square. It's still got like the roundness to it, but they paneled it. And so this one, let's start this one at $8. Show you the inside of it. Again, this would be beautiful to put like a candle inside of, so it kind of glow through those areas where it doesn't have that, that mercury glassing on there. That would be so pretty. Let's see what I can show. Where did my flashlight go? It's like flashlight. I know it's a phone, but it's flashlight too. So let's see if it's going to show or not. It might show a little bit. If I turn my light off, it might show. We're going to get spooky again. Ooh, spooky. So you can kind of see, but if you put a candle in there, like one of the little tea lights or whatever, it would be really pretty. Ooh, you can even see it from the inside. You might be able to see it better if I did that. But anyway, I can see it through the other side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
So you'll see all these little areas where it doesn't have that mercury glassing. If you put like a candle in there, or like I said, use it for a really cool vase or just a decor piece. And let me try to turn my flashlight off now.
And we've got Sherry at 8. Yeah, those are really neat when you get the light inside of them and it comes through the little thinner parts of the mercury like it's supposed to. That's the way they do it, like that.
6.5 inches tall. And at the base, it looks like it's going to be about 5 inches wide. But again, if you didn't want to use it as that, look at this as a riser. You can flip it upside down, put a pumpkin on it or some little Halloween decorations, and then you could even put a light underneath it.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the battery operated tea lights.
Yeah, you can have one of the you have a lit riser, which would be really fun. And then, like I said, at Christmas time, throw some little balls in there, like Christmas balls in there, or some greenery or whatever. It's got a lot of uses, is what I'm trying to get to.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get to.
Definitely.
So if there's no other interest, we'll start counting it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry for $8. Thank you and congratulations.
It's nice. It's fun to have pieces that are versatile like that. Okay, I have a glass mug. This is also a Halloween item. And this is from Disney's The Haunted Mansion. And this is Madame Leota. And if you've ever gone on the ride, she's got really cool details. She is the floating head. When you go in, when you're going through the house and it's going through like the seance room, and she's conjuring the dead into the haunted mansion. So she's kind of here simulating the just the floating head. And this is a really big mug. Now, the inside part is not like, that's the part that you're going to fill if you want to drink out of it. That's not ultra huge, but it is purple. And I will do a little lighting up so you can see her hair is very detailed. And in the back also very detailed. And this is glass. So this is all made out of glass, including the handle. Very pretty. And there is just a new Disney movie out for the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, is there? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even know.
Yeah, they did another movie for the Haunted Mansion. So yeah, so that fits in well. And yeah, really, really cool. And this also, if you didn't want to use it as a mug, well, you could put your little tea light in here and have it light her up and give a really kind of eerie kind of glow with her.
That's cool.
Yes, but Jen, I don't have a Wednesday mug. I have a Haunted Mansion mug. I'm trying to tie it in.
Pay attention, Jen.
Jen's excited about another season of Wednesday coming out. Well, Jan, the interesting thing is you can't get to this bottom part. So the top is all sealed up here. So the top is all done, and all you can get to is this part here. So you can't actually get to the bottom. There's no way. There's no way. So that is $22. Thank you, Jen. Thank you.
But even practically, that would make it a double walled mug. So it would keep your drinks hot for longer.
Right. Hot or cold. Yeah.
Yeah. It's insulated because it's double walled.
Yep. Yep. And it's big. This is big. So 22 on the mug.
That is a big mug. Now, if you could like pour stuff down in the bottom of that, I would be like,
I know.
That's
Then
a
it might
coffee right there.
it might be a proper size coffee mug at that point.
It could be. It could be. It would be in contention, I'm telling you. Okay, so next up, I have this piece here. I just thought this was beautiful. And it is this vase that is inside. Well, I'll just show it to you. So you have the mirror or the mirrored back, and then you have the glass on the front, and then you have this vase that sits inside of it.
Oh, interesting.
And it's got these little glass flowers that are on there. I just think it's beautiful. It doesn't have a hanger on it where you could put it on the wall, but you could probably do one of those contact strips kind of thing to put it on the wall if you wanted to, but it is made to sit on the table. But I just thought it was really cool because it's glass and mirror. I've just never seen one. So I'm gonna start it at $8. And the vase inside, it is like a satin glass or frosted, whatever you want to call it. But I just thought it was really pretty with the little flowers kind of going up the vase. Just something a little different looking. And I'll give you a measurement on it. Again, I was thinking, when I look at things, a lot of times I think of all the things you can do with them. You know, how you can change it up or whatever. It's eight
Yes.
inches tall and it's 4 inches wide, and then depth on it is 3.25 inches deep. But I was thinking, you could probably take these flowers off of here and you could replace them with something for fall, like, you know, more fall related kind of things. Or, you know, at winter time, you could put some greenery around it for, you know, around Christmas time. In the winter, you could put some other things on it just to represent, you know, the cold weather winter time. And I just figured you could switch all this stuff out and just make it your own. Do what you want to with it. And depending on what you do with the vase, you don't even have to put anything in the vase. But you can if you want to. It is open on the top, so you can put things down in there. But I just think it's beautiful. Just a fun little decor piece. And, you know, set it somewhere as when you're going out the door. And then you have the mirror so you can check yourself out when you're going out the door. Make sure your lipstick's right and you don't have, you know, mascara smudged all the way down your cheek and everything. Light up the, yeah, black flower, exactly. Large white flower. See, there's all kinds of things you can do. You can let your imagination just run wild and do whatever you want to with it. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start calling it down.
Okay.
Going once, going twice, and sold to Noelle. $8. Thank you, Noelle. I want to know what you do with it. Yeah, I mean, it's not super heavy. So like I said, if you got one of those like contact strip things, you could probably put it on the back and hang it if you wanted to. I would just have it sitting somewhere. Or if you got a little shelf on the wall, you could put it. I want to know what Noelle's going to do with it. That would definitely fit under my bed. Under your bed? What? I'm so confused. Okay. Whatever.
I'm not sure about that one
I
either.
didn't. I'm confused, but I probably missed something.
But I also realized I forgot to show you one of the cookie cutters.
Uh-oh.
I just noticed it. So it's like a little tombstone, like a little grave marker.
Oh, cute.
So that is the 14th one.
Oh, she's running out of room. Got it. You keep all your glass under your bed. Okay, so Noelle, I know where to go to if I ever come visit. I just go straight up under the bed and start grabbing. Okay, got it.
There you go. Okay, I've got another Halloween piece. This is going to start at $10. And this is for when you want to have a pumpkin that's decorated, but you don't want to carve a pumpkin. Okay? It's not always the funnest job getting it open, scooping all the stuff out, carving the design in there. So this is for when you want it decorated and you don't want to do all of that. Okay? It's for a ghost. So you can turn any pumpkin into a ghost. This comes with 2 little metal picks here. And those go right into the top of your pumpkin. Then, because it's a ghost, it has the little bottom part here. So that's going to go into the side right there. Then the ghost has two little arms. So I'll hold that. So there you go. There are the two little arms for the ghost. And there's a little hole right there. And then you have this little boo sign.
Oh.
And you thread that through so it's hanging down. Let's see, like that and like that. So there are the arms, the little boo sign, and then the little flowy part that comes out the bottom there. And then you don't have to carve a pumpkin at all. You're set. You're done. You're like, okay, 3 minutes later, pumpkin's done. And you have a cute little ghost pumpkin and the cute little boo sign. Oops, there we go. And so that little kit, $10.
Or you
And
know what else you could do with that? Put it in a wreath.
oh,
Have like your little ghost head coming out of the wreath with his little arms coming out the side and his little tail coming out the bottom, and the boo hanging right in the middle of it.
good idea.
Cute.
Thank you, Sherry.
I see you, precious angel.
Oh my goodness. And we've got Janet at 10. And the little boo sign does have like the little spider webs on it. And then the ghost face, not a scary ghost. It's a pretty happy ghost. And we've got Sherry at 12. And it's a good size. So if you don't have to get like a little mini pumpkin, you can get a regular sized pumpkin. That'll fit right in. White pumpkin would be really cute with it, but any color. It's like my stores have like every color now. I mean, it's incredible all the colors that pumpkins come in.
Last year I was looking at them and it was like there was some that were like shades of pink. I was like, this occurs in nature? I had no idea.
And the green ones they're
the
really
pretty ones, I love those. I know, baby.
It's like the heirloom tomato version of pumpkins by having all of them and the different shapes, and some of them have more of that like melon design to them. They're very curvy.
Yeah.
Some of them are flat like donuts. It's really incredible. And thank you, Janet. And we've got Sherry at 14. And Janet is out. Thank you so much. And we will count that down for Sherry. Going once. Going twice. Oops, I am not typing sold very well. There we go. Sold.
We've only got one more thing, and then we're going to do the thing at the end, and then you can go to bed. I'm having to rock her like she's a baby right now.
Oh, mine know exactly when it is bedtime. And if I'm working, they'll come over and like Faye especially. Faye is like the nighttime monitor. And she'll like come over to the door and kind of stand there until I look at her. And then she'll go run down the hallway, jump into bed. And I'm like, but I'm not ready to go to bed yet. And she's like, no, but it's bedtime. It's bedtime.
See, that's what she's doing right now. She's like, hello, don't you know you're supposed to be in bed right now?
I know. They're really good at keeping you on track. They know exactly what time it is.
Okay, I know. Let me set you down for a second.
And she's going to tell you one more time.
Oh yeah. It's like, hey, hello. You know what you're supposed to be doing right now, and it's not this. You're supposed to be curled up next to me in bed so I can get comfortable and go to sleep. Don't you know what's
Well,
important around here?
mine are like, okay, food first, then we're going to bed. So don't forget, get the food first, then I can
Yep.
have a snack, then we can all go to bed.
Then it's, oh, I'm tired now. Full belly, time to go to bed.
Yes.
Okay, so for my last, this is the last one, right?
Yes.
Yay, I counted right. So it took all my fingers and toes, but I did it. So for my last item of the night, I had this Lena Lou hummingbird and lily set. It is the cup, and I call it a little plate. They call it a saucer, but it doesn't have the ring in it for a saucer. But
Oh,
it's on this stand, which came with it originally. You can take it off. It's just got the spring things on there, which if it sells and I ship, I will take it off of the stand for packaging because trying to package this would be. But it is the hummingbird and lilies plate and cup, and it is signed over here. This is going to start, let's see where I got it written down, at $12 for the set, and that includes the little stand for it.
wow, that is a great deal.
I love the shape of the cup. I think it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But you see the little hummingbird up there with the lilies. Really pretty. And it is like double-sided on the cup. Here is the information on the back of the plate. Lena Lou, hummingbird, and lilies. It was a teleflora, but this was a collectible. And like I said, it does have the stand that originally came with it. I've seen them before that didn't have the stand, but this is the way I found it, so I left it the way I found it. But you can see on there, like, I love that the hummingbird. I'm trying to get it where my light's not hitting it so bad, the ring light. Look at that hummingbird. And I'm a sucker for lilies. So I love lilies. I think because when I was growing up, we had lilies, and it reminds me of my childhood. But like I said, if you don't like the stand, you can take it off. Or when you have it like at home, you can take the spring things off of it and just have it sitting loose because the stand does have a back on it where the plate goes. So it's not going to fall over behind it. But for me to show it, I was like, I should keep the spring on there so I don't drop it. No
Especially when you're showing it. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's no damage to it. It's all in great shape. And like I said, I love the shape of the cup.
Good night, Janet.
Good night. And I'll give you a quick measurement on it. So the plate is 6 inches. The cup stands 4 inches. And across the top from the hand, the outside of the handle to the other side is about 5.5 inches. So the whole shooting match with the stand and everything looks like it is about 10.5 inches wide.
Good night, Laura.
Good night. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will pass on it.
That is lovely.
Yeah, I think it's really pretty. It's a pretty little set. So we can pass. That's okay.
Okay, and my last item is one more piece of Halloween.
Yay!
It is going to start at 8, and it's this cute little basket.
Oh, that is cute.
So it is just big enough to put a couple of plushes in here, or, you can get some little Halloween grass, make it a little Easter or like an Easter basket, but for Halloween. It has this little plaque down here. It feels like it's made out of like clay. And it says Creepy Hollow. But the basket, compared to my head, it is a good sized basket. 7.5 by 5.5. And it is 4.5 deep. So 7.5 by 5.5 by 4.5. That is about one head big. And it literally is like as big as my head. And let's see, with the handle, it is about 10.5 inches. So that is $8. Nothing on the back. There is the bottom, just a natural kind of, I don't know, some like a wicker or something. But it could be cute, you know, if you use that for the trick-or-treaters who come by the door. Have them reach into Creepy Hollow and grab their candy. But that one, just $8 for the basket. And all right. So we are going to do the speed round now. So if you are still with us, congratulations. You made
You made it.
it.
Now we're going to show you all the cool stuff that nobody else saw.
That's right. But if you are in the chat and you see something you're interested in, put it in the chat, grab it now. If you wake up in a cold sweat at 4:30 in the morning and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't get that item. I forgot. I fell asleep. I got drowsy." Our email addresses are right on the screen. They're in the comments also. You can send us an email or you can leave a comment on the video also after the live is done. You'll be able to do that. But yeah, either way works. And if you're watching on the replay, hey, you know how to contact us also. So feel free to let us know if there's something that that catches your eye.
Okay. I only have a few things, so we'll go through them really quick. So I had the brass swan for $6. If you want this little brass swan, just put in the letter E, $6, letter E. For this little guy, I had the, what do you call this? Flower frog. It's like, what's that word again? So it was the marigold colored depression glass, 8-hole flower frog, no damage to it. Those are straw marks. And if you're interested in that, it was $8 and it's letter Q. $8 letter Q. And then my last item I had showed just a second ago, which was the set that was, I've already forgotten how much it was, $12, and it's letter S. $12 letter S. And that was all my items.
Okay, and Sherry is first with Q.
Okay, thank you, Sherry.
All right. So I have the purple glass swirl vase. So let me get a little light in there so you can see that purple a little better. It is a nice deep purple. This is $25 and it is number one. $25 number one, and it is about 4.5 inches tall and 4.5 inches wide. It's got a nice, smooth, shiny bottom on it. And that was 25 number one. I have the Halloween little scary scene with the little Hallmark characters in it. This is $35 number two. $35 number two for this awesome piece. There, spin it all the way around there. It's got the scary tree on it. Let's see, the paperweight. This one is $25. It is 3 inches by 3 inches, and it has a beautiful purple flower in the center, and there are little bubbles in there also. So this is $25, number 3. It has remnants of a sticker, but I just don't know what that says. So $25, number 3. Okay, I have got a really cool carousel mobile, it's a
Whatever it is.
it's a hangy down thing.
A hangy downy.
But it's got a couple of issues. Mary Beth, would you like the paperweight? I just want to make sure because I had 2 items that were 25 and they were both purple.
Oh
So,
no.
yeah, so let me know if it was the paperweight or the vase. I think it was the paperweight, but I just want to be sure. Let me get this up. Oops. Very carefully here. Okay, so I'll tell you what the damage is on this amazing piece. Leg missing on the elephant. But look at that elephant. He is amazing. All right, thank you I got you for the paperweight, Mary Beth. Thank you. And then the lion at some point had some damage and a repair, but the repair is pretty good on that one. But this is an amazing piece. So there is the lion, the elephant. I'm going to spin this around. The tiger and the zebra. And the top does look like a carousel. And it has a chain for hanging. This is a $30, number 50. $30, number 50. Yeah, it's still an amazing piece. Okay. Then I have the Snoopy cup. So this is $25, number 6. 25, number 6. And we've got the sugar skull with Snoopy. And then this says Day of the Dog instead of Day of the Dead. It is still sealed right up here, still sealed. And this is $25, number 6. And you get all the characters dressed up for Halloween on the box. Okay, I have the brass peephole. This is $30, number 7. The only thing is that the knocker is in a couple of pieces. So the knocker is not complete, but this is an antique peephole. So, yep, it has the door. It works. The brass does need a little shining, but this is amazing. And that is $30, number 7. And it comes in, I think, its original box. Oops, what just fell? Something just fell. Oh, I think that was my piece of paper. I have the Ellie Smith Moon and Stars blue glass divided dish. This is $25, number 8. $25, number 8, Ellie Smith Moon and Stars divided server. This is by, Sherry is going to take the Moon and Stars. Thank you, Sherry. That's such a beautiful blue. So this is a Halloween piece. This is by Karen and Mary Hammerschmidt. And if you want to look them up, this is an amazing piece. Has a little damage right on top, which is why I'm going to give you a fantastic deal on this. $20, number 11. $20, number 11 for her. This is the Flow Blue plate. It has amazing gold accents on it. It is a 7.25-inch plate. It is by the Pearl Pottery Company, and they were in business from 1912 to 1936. It's made in England, Staffordshire. This is $20, number 14. So $20, number 14. Beautiful gold accents. The 14 Halloween cookie cutters. That is $14. 14 Halloween cookie cutters. And that is number 16. I know I should have made that number 14, but
14, 14, 14.
I wasn't on my game. And then I have the pair of pink Limoges. These are Haviland Limoges. You will get the pair of 6-inch plates for $10, number 17. The Haunted Mansion Madame Leota mug, glass mug. This is $22, number 19. And then I had the basket. That was $8, number 20 for the basket. All right, so let's get Jeana's link in here one more time. And then Jeana, let everyone know when there isn't a hurricane headed towards you, when they can find you on YouTube.
So everyone, thank you for coming tonight and hanging out with us. I had a blast. It was so much fun. Even though it's past my bedtime, y'all kept me awake and kept me going. So thank you for that as well. Julie wants number 11.
I got you, Julie. Thank you.
So if you're not already subscribed to me, please go and hit that link over there and sub to me. I have sales every Tuesday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern on my channel, as well as Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then whenever I hang out with Trisha and Jen, and we get into a bunch of trouble together. So you never know what you're going to find. I just did a video yesterday complaining about thrift stores. So you don't know what's going to be on my channel.
You did. So, but it needed to be said.
Somebody needs to say it. So make sure you subscribe to me if you're not already. I would truly appreciate it. Thank you for all your purchases tonight. You guys don't know how much that means to me and all of us. You guys make it worthwhile for us, and we consider you friends, and so it's fun hanging out with you.
Absolutely. And tomorrow I will be packing and invoicing all day. I'll probably be lurking in some of the sales, but yeah, my hands are very busy. So I do a lot more lurking than talking on Sundays. But I will be back on Monday morning on my channel, 11:30 Eastern, for a lunchtime sale, and then Monday evening with the sale with Jen. That will be at 6 p.m. Eastern. And yes, thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us, and absolutely appreciate all of your purchases. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And for everybody in Florida, yeah, stay safe. I hope this ends up being just kind of a little nothing that just passes over everybody and
Me too.
doesn't cause any ickiness.
But honestly, I mean, to be 100% honest with you guys, as much as I don't want to think about the storm coming to where I am, I would almost rather it do that than hit the panhandle again. They just can't handle it again, guys. It is
Yeah.
just, they get it every year. And it's really, we haven't had it in several years. We have some storms come by, but not a lot of damage and stuff.
Mhm.
I would almost rather it just go ahead and come through here if it's got to go somewhere than to hit them again, because I feel so bad for those people
Yeah.
out there.
I know some areas do just get pounded year after year and multiple
Yes.
times a year through the season. And hi, PC, good morning.
Good morning.
So yeah, yeah, all everybody in Florida, we're going to be thinking about you, and we'll do our best collective mind melding with the storm to
Yeah, I'll try to
track
keep
it.
you updated on Instagram or wherever I can. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on there as well. Southern Syren Vintage on there as well. And I'll try to keep you updated. I'll shoot
Mhm.
videos if the weather gets bad so you can kind of see what it's looking like and all that. But I'll
Yeah.
try to give you a weather report. Why not? I already did my venting about thrift stores. I might as well just go into weather now. I have a map behind me.
There
I'll
you go.
green screen it.
Or you can hand draw it. That'll be fine.
Oh, Randy is dry there.
Oh,
Yeah, well, see, we've been having kind of dry weather too, but now we got this coming through. So
yeah, I noticed that's what they were saying. Like the hurricane season really hasn't developed yet, but
right,
now that things have changed out in the Atlantic, now you got to be worried because they're just going to start
really
rolling
come in with a
in.
vengeance now.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the ocean is still really warm and fueling
Very.
these, unfortunately. So, yeah, well, take care, and everybody else in Florida, take care. Have the best weekend you can while you're stocking up on everything and staying safe. and
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 like I said, I will invoice you as soon as I can physically do it. I don't
yes,
know what's going to be going on. If I lose power or whatever, I won't be able to do a whole lot. But as soon as I can get them out to you, I will. Just know they're coming. I haven't forgotten about you.
right. And same with me. Invoices are coming. I haven't forgotten about you either. Oh my goodness. Well, stay safe, everyone. Have a great weekend. We'll see you in the chats.